Calibration and Raman scanning. Switch on the computer and then press the power button on the Raman front panel. Double-click on the Raman icon on the computer's desktop. Once the software starts, you will hear a click sound coming from the Raman. It's the shutter of the laser performing an opening test. A pop-up window will appear on the computer screen. The unit is ready for the initial calibration. This procedure is required before to start collecting spectra, because the laser needs a bit of time to warm up, and hence to provide for the correct wavelength beam. The calibration procedure should be repeated after 30 minutes since the unit has been turned on. By that time, the laser should have reached the correct working temperature, and there will be no need for more calibration afterward. The software is provided by an automatic countdown that warns the operator every 30 minutes to perform a new calibration procedure if needed. Open the sampling chamber and put the calibration piece provided at the center of the sampling disk. The piece features a small diamond in the center which will match with the sampling disk aperture. An auto-centering frame will ensure the correct alignment of the calibration piece. Close the sample chamber. Click on the calibration icon of the pop-up window. A new window will now open with instructions on how to position a loose diamond if the calibration piece is not available. Click Next and a new window will open. On the right side you can see the magnified Raman signal of the diamond. A red line in the center should match the peak, which, if the unit is not calibrated, is usually a bit shifted. Press the auto calibration button. The software will now perform the procedure, and then the pop-up window will close automatically. Now the calibration piece can be removed, and the Raman is ready to scan. Open the sample chamber and align the stone on the center of the sample stage, being sure it covers the small laser aperture. The aperture measures 0.8 mm. Every stone bigger than that can be positively tested by the Raman. The Raman has a unique autoscan feature which has been designed for easy Raman and photoluminescent spectrum acquisition performed even by non-experienced users. The autoscan process includes all the necessary steps for the proper acquisition and post-processing of the data for complete analysis against the built-in spectral databases. A simple click on the autoscan icon will initiate the procedure starting from the only manual step required, the selection of one of the two possible measurement types. Raman spectrum, so the Raman fingerprint zone is up to 1600 cm-1, is the area featuring most Raman peaks of gems. This is the best choice for exact material identification based on its Raman fingerprint. PL spectrum or photoluminescent spectrum is the broader area containing both the Raman fingerprint zone and the extended range for studying photoluminescence reactions. There is no specific approach about which measurement type to select first for unknown material. A good rule of thumb is to start with Raman mode measurements and switch to PL mode if the sample cannot be analyzed by the Raman spectrum. Click on Raman spectrum. The automated procedure will go through all the steps required for the identification of the unknown material. The last step will perform the search in the database and report the result. Those single steps will be described later one by one in the manual acquisition section video. The library listing is sorted so the best matches are shown first. The spectrum of the best matched library item is also automatically open as a white reference spectrum for visual inspection. The operator can check each reference against the green sample spectrum by clicking the reference name on the list or moving on the list with the keyboard arrow keys. The operation is concluded. The gem has been identified as rhodonite, and as you have seen, its Raman fingerprint matches perfectly with the reference from the database, so there is no possibility of mistake.
Thank you for watching this video. For more information about our spectrometers, please visit our website. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us at info@gemoraman.com.